I love what I'm seeing. I love what's going on right now. This is what it's all about. What the hell was that?
What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, H.O. Black, and welcome back to not only the H.O. Black experience right here on the PW Other Zone, but also welcome back to something that I did like a year ago about AEW. Is me giving my objective in big bold letters, objective thoughts on AEW and the upcoming pay-per-view. And this Saturday is All Out 2. Now, I didn't do one of these videos about Double Nothing this year, or Revolution, or even the first All Out, because the amount of AEW fans, or martards as we say here on the PBS networks and the Hidden March Pro Wrestling Podcast and Higher Media Group, the martards of AEW. I've seen all these martards just being so toxic and just childish, because they will agree anything anything AEW related. They say that this is better than any other promotion around the world. Fuck any other promotion. But little do they know, they're too stupid to realize that AEW at times can be bad, if not worse, than WWE, NXT, Impact, Ring of Honor, hell, even New Japan. You seen what they did over there in New Japan. They gave the world title to Evil. Enough said. But AEW hasn't been the best. People that were excited to see what AEW would go, how well they would do, even they're in the middle of when it comes to AEW. They don't know how to react, and I don't blame them. I don't blame people that were so excited at AEW, and they see what's going on at AEW the past few months before and after and during the pandemic. They just they're not sold on it like they used to. And last night on Dynamite, they gave me a lot of ammo to pretty much not enough to bury AEW and their build up to all out, but pretty much just put a stop at all the hype of all out, because this last night show, this could be one of the worst shows that AEW ever had when it comes to Dynamite, because the last like bad show they had, like horrible show, was, I believe, the night before Thanksgiving when it was in Chicago, and that was hot garbage. But this week was just a poor excuse of a go home show of winning the biggest pay-per-views of the year all out. And the fact that they have all this going on, and you have matches like Young Bucks and Jurassic Express versus SCU and Private Party. You got a team that been on TV almost every other week, and the team hasn't been on TV for months. Two teams had been on TV for months. And the winner of the match will then have the two teams that won the match face off at All Out. Now, you already know that Young Bucks will go win, because they have to have a match at All Out. They have to have a match on the pay-per-view. They don't have to, but they did it because they're the Young Bucks. They can do whatever the fuck they want apparently, and they picked the weakest tag team in the AEW right now, Jurassic Express. with um little Jungle Boy himself, a guy that has one singles match, but yet he had a match against the world champion last year on the AEW Dynamite, and a guy that liked to play dress up as a dinosaur, knowing damn well this guy would never get over as a regular guy. And the fact that he trying to cover his face on social media, even though we know what the fuck he look like, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Um, Another thing that doesn't make sense is that you're building up all out your pay per view. Every champion is in house. Every champion on the show, whether that be doing like having a match or having an interview or promo in the ring or backstage. But where the hell is your women's champion? Where was Hikaru Shida? She was the only person that was in the building tonight. Last night she wasn't on Dynamite, but you showcase two women that weren't even that are not under contract, and Thunder was a NWA Women's World Champion, and Serena Deeb, who recently got fired from WWE as a trainer. These two right here, had one of the best women's matches in AEW history to date, and they're not even under contract. I want you to let that sink in real quick. Two women that not under contract just had the best women's match in AEW history so far. That's how sad the AEW women's division is. That you had two women that not even on TV every week, not even on the contract, having one of the best matches of AEW, women matches. They were the best match of the night by far, last time, not the Dynamite, and it shows you how bad and how weak the women's division is. And you're not even too lazy to build a female talent, or a couple female talent. I mean, you have Britt Baker and Big Swole wrestling on the buy-in, your pre-show. These two have basically have that spotlight be part of the main card, because they built up their feud longer there than Cena and Rosa had built their match at All Out. Cena and Rosa have built up their match for only 2 weeks, while Britt Baker and Big Swole had their feud going on since, I don't know, like 2.5 months ago. And you telling me that these two could have a match on the buy-in? Are you fucking kidding me? And not even that, they gotta be in a tooth and nail match. And that's another thing I have a problem with all out. This is not all out. To me, this is not all out. This is all out of fucks to give, because this is a match filled with gimmick matches that I don't even know why it's not even necessary. And I'm not counting the Casino Battle Royal, because that happens every year. I'm talking about the tooth and nail match with Britt Baker and Big Swole. The Mimosa Mayhem match with Chris Jericho and Orange Cassidy. How the stupid stipulation, that's a stupid stipulation. You should have a match. The stipulation be the person who loses will win a match if they throw their opponent to a pool of mimosa, not by pinfall submission. Because you saying that, oh, the person who wins the match will throw their opponent to a mimosa, just telling you that somebody gotta get thrown to the mimosa. So just go for that stipulation instead of like doing the whole pinfall and submission bullshit. And also the fucking Broken Rules match with Sammy Guevara and Matt Hardy. First of all, I don't think anyone is not even that excited about the match, because this match happened last week on Dynamite in a tables match. It was a short match, but because you could wait for that match to happen at All Out. Don't just waste it on TV. And one thing that is stupid about this match is there's nothing really special about it, because it's nothing more than a last man standing match. That's all it is. The Broken Rules match is a new a new stipulation that Matt Hardy come up with his head. is none more than a ladder match standing match. So why the fuck you just call it a ladder match standing match? You gotta have the whole broken word in there, like, and the whole Matt Hardy storyline, the whole how they dealing with him in AEW is ridiculous. Because first you're broken, then you're regular Matt Hardy, then you're version 1 Matt Hardy, and then you're big money, like pick a fucking gimmick. Because you're going from this version of Matt Hardy to that version of Matt Hardy and vice versa. It's ridiculous. And you know, pretty sure you're gonna be coming out at Broken Matt Hardy this Saturday. And let's face it, not a lot of people gotta give a shit. This whole gimmick was dead on arrival when you first did it in WWE as Woken Matt Hardy. I said it for a long time in my head on social media that you should not sitting and brought this gimmick to WWE. The WWE would go fuck it up. And guess what? They fucked it up. And now the booking gimmick is not as popular and not as, you know, great, and as, you know, nobody really cares about the booking gimmick anymore like they did 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, I enjoyed it when they were in TNA, Impact Wrestling. Up until they brought it to Ring of Honor and they came back WrestleMania and everybody were you know, having their panties in the buns because they didn't debut the broken gimmick at WrestleMania 33. Like, come on, we all know they did that. They gotta be ruined. And sure enough, they did it when Jeff Hardy was hurt, and they fucked it up. They tried him be paired up with Bray Wyatt, the leaders of the world. They fucked it up. I mean, this is what they do with every gimmick in the WWE. When the gimmick was over in some other promotion, and when you're trying to do that shit in the WWE, they gotta fuck it up. Royally. Matt Hardy broken gimmick, fucked. The Bullet Club, fucked. What else? Nakamura, fucked. Matt, I mean, all the stuff that got over in other promotions like New Japan, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, they just bury it to the point that nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares about the broken gimmick anymore. I don't care about it. So why should we give a damn by it now? But then another thing I want to talk about is the World Championship match, the build up to the John Moxley and MJF match. Last night, they ended the match. They ended the match with Thunder Rosa and Syrian Deeb at the main event. And have Cena come out and do like a conversation with Thunder Rosa. That would have been a good way to close out. I mean, you would make history of having the first women's match main event a Dynamite episode. But no, you didn't do that. Instead, you have John Moxley going up against this scrub from Korea Pro, but Gentleman Man. I mean, this guy had the worst ring gear of all time, and he squashes him. All three have MJF come out and just, you know, destroy John Moxley, taking him out with the ring and have him get busted open. I mean, gotta have somebody be busted open. You know, and have the hype. You know, was boring, but let's have somebody get busted open so that we can have people get hype for it again. I wasn't hype for this. And the dumb thing about this is you have Excalibur on commentary like, oh, when the last time we never seen John Moxley like this before. I did not seen him in death matches in CW. He been busting open for years. He been busting open, getting beaten up for years. We have seen him like this before in CW, sometimes in WWE, but we have seen John Moxley like this. And hell, we seen him like this when he got beat up at the inner circle, when he got poked in the eye, and he had to wear eye patch for months, for like a full month. So we have seen him like this before, Excalibur. racist piece of shit. And the commentary was hot garbage too. I mean, ever since when Excalibur came back, just like took the whole energy out of the arena, because they know this guy should not be on commentary because he said the N word with ER at the end. This guy should not be on commentary. This guy should not be on have a job at AEW. If we fired someone like Jimmy Havoc, if we suspend someone like Sammy Guevara, who said or did something that was way over top, way over the line, then why you didn't do anything to Excalibur? Why you didn't suspend him? Why didn't fire him? You can easily fire him and go get Mauro Ranallo. I'm pretty sure Mauro Ranallo and or Renee Young would be great on commentary alongside JR, Tony Schiavone, and if you want to put in like Chris Jericho or Taz on there, fine. But Excalibur, you gotta go, because you cannot suspend Sam Guevara and fire Jimmy Havoc and not do anything to punish Excalibur for saying a racist slur, and just pretend it never happened. Ugh. I don't care if it was a work. I don't care if the dumbass black wrestler Human Tornado, or as I like to call him now, Human Piece of Shit. He thought that it would be a good idea to have him say the N-word to him in a promo. Bullshit. And saying that, if nobody was mad at Stone Cold Steve Austin when he said the N-word on in a movie, yeah, go to the fucking movie. It was a fictional character of the movie. He was told to say that by the director, by the writer. When somebody was told, when a dumbass wrestler was telling you to say the N-word to him with an ER, then you deserve to get roasted. You deserve to get, people come at you for allowing that dumb shit to happen. If I was AEW, I would fire Excalibur on the spot. I don't care what happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. The fact is, you said it, and you're not gonna have that bullshit in all locker room. That's all I would have said. I would let him go right on the spot. But overall, last night the AEW Dynamite was a weak showing. It was a weak way to build up all out, and the fact that you have a meaningless matches on the main show, instead of something like you gotta have freaking the Dark Order taking on National Nightmares, Scorpio Sky, and Zack Ryder, or as he's calling himself now, Matt Cardona. You gotta have that match on the main show. We're not gonna have Big Swole and Britt Baker a blood feud at this point beyond the main show, because you don't want that match to be outstaged by Cena and Woza. Even though we know for a fact that Thunder Rosa and of course Cena might have the best match of the night. That or the match between Kenny Omega and Hangman Page versus FTR. Either way, those two matches are gonna be the best match of the night by far, because of course Cena and Thunder Rosa are the two best women on AEW women's division right now. Even though Thunder Rosa not signed to a contract with AEW, and Cena, she had pretty good matches against anyone on the roster. I mean, she had a good match against Nyla Rose. She made her look good. And FTR, they've been a pretty good tag team. They've proven that they were good in WWE, and they're proving that how good they are in AEW. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna win the tag team titles at it all out. Because we all know that Kenny Omega and or Hangman Page is turning. Who? I don't know. They saying that they make it seem like that Adam Page got a turn, but I'm pretty sure Kenny Omega will be one to turn. But that's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about all out. That's my objective opinion on all out. Let me know down below what your thoughts are on all out. Are you excited for all out? Are you gonna watch it? Are you not gonna watch it? Please, I curious to know what you think about all out down below. And make sure you like the video, subscribe, tap the bell on the YouTube button, don't miss any of my videos. Till next time, I'm Michael Davis, Black. I'm out.